Before social media, before instant reaction, before there was anywhere to look away, back then there was one voice. In 1969, when Apollo 11 set out for the moon, CBS News made a decision that had never been attempted before. They went all in with their coverage. The live coverage lasted 46 straight hours. Over 1,000 staff spread across the globe. Studio walls covered in charts, data, and mission timelines. A Saturn V model sitting on the desk like it might launch at any second. For a newsroom, used to minutes, not days, it was chaos. But at the center of it all sat Walter Cronkite. He didn't just read the news, he studied it. Weeks spent inside NASA's Houston Control Center, learning orbital mechanics, descent profiles, fuel margins, not to impress anyone, but to explain it. To make something impossible understandable. And when the lunar module Eagle began its descent, Cronkite tracked it like a live event. Altitude, velocity, fuel, second by second. Then everything tightened. Warning alarms. A computer pushed to its limits. No one completely sure what would happen next. Neil Armstrong took manual control, steering past a field of boulders, searching for a place to land. 30 seconds, 25, that was all they had left. One step closer, and this wouldn't have been history. It would have been tragedy. Then, at 4:17 p.m. Eastern, a voice came through the static. Houston, Tranquility Base here, the Eagle has landed. And in that moment, the most trusted man in America lost control. Man on the moon? He said, then almost laughed through it. Oh boy. He pulled off his glasses, rubbed his hands together, smiled like he couldn't believe what he was seeing. Next to him, astronaut Wally Schirra wiped his eye. For a moment, neither of them could speak. Only static and mission chatter filled the air. That silence became the broadcast. Nearly 600 million people were watching, not just the landing, but the reaction. Not just the moment, but the weight of it. And Cronkite didn't turn it into spectacle. He kept bringing it back to the reality. The risk, the math, the razor-thin line between success and loss. NASA later said that mattered, because the world didn't just see a miracle. They understood how close it came to not happening at all. And maybe that's why that moment still echoes. Because for once, even the man whose job it was to explain everything ran out of words. Thanks for watching. I'm Christy, and if there's a moment in history that ever left you speechless, I'd love to hear about it. Be sure to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so we can keep growing this community together. And maybe tonight, pull up a chair, sit by the fire, and just take a moment to remember where we've been. I'll see you next time.